Hey, hey, everybody. Hey, welcome to Lifestyle Envy. Welcome to Lifestyle Envy. I'm here. We're going live. Let me get some music on. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. I'm sorry running late. Technical. It's always something. Hey, hey, everybody. Hey. Hi, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm here. Drinking on this dark again tonight. Oh. Hmm. Trying to get this hair to lay down. Oh, child, I took my weave out and Lord have mercy. This is all natural. I should have kept weave in because this hair, keeping this hair. Hey, hey, Tamika Scott, hey, now. Hey, hi, I love y'all guys. Y'all is here every week. Hey, hey, Valerie. Hey, hi, everyone. Hi, hi. Are you on yet? Yes, I'm on, sister. Are you on yet? Yes, I'm on. Oh God, let me text all this. Hey everybody, I'm here. I'm here. Yes, I'm on. Yes, I'm on, sister. Oh, this hair, Jesus. I'm putting my wig back in right away. Yes, I'm on. I'm on. Hi guys, we got a lot to talk about with Potomac. It is a lot going on in the celebrity news. Let me see here. Let me see here. Hi, welcome to Lifestyle Envy. We is back. We took a recess for the holiday. Everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving weekend. Um, it's been it's been a I literally been at work for the whole holiday weekend. Ain't did nothing. I supposed to went to I've been working. Got shit going on. Hi, hi Valerie. Hi. Let's see who's here. Valerie, Sharon. Good evening, sister. Hey, Tamika Scott. Thank you, sister, for always being here. Nia, thank you so much, Sharon. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody. Let me see here what we got going on here. We can put comments right here. I'm sorry, guys. I promise you, I'm working on time. I'm getting it together. Hey, sister. Hey, y'all got y'all drinks. Hey, hey, Sharon, drinking your wine. Hey, sister Janessa, thank you, girl, for tuning in. We're going to have a good show. We're going to talk about this Housewives of Potomac first because, you know, They is working in overdrive, honey, to destroy Wendy and her character, her mama's character, her husband trying to put this witch thing on them. Hey, good evening, Janice. Thank you for tuning in and continuing to support weekly. I truly do appreciate all of you. I truly do, guys. You have no idea. It just melts my heart every time I see you guys coming back each week, being recurrent viewers and different things in that matter. But listen, let's get into it, girl. This Real Housewives of Potomac is off the chain. They is working in overdrive to destroy. Okay. Excuse me, I gotta get my weed back in, honey. I got this natural. That's what took me so long trying to get this here because I got a blowout. But once it this the heat and stuff sleeping, it's now it's poofing up. Jesus, I gotta get my weed put back in right away. Thank you, cousin. Thank you, cousin. Um, um, Hi, Wendy. Yes, Sharon. Wendy is fire. Hi, Nisi Poo, Lucy. Hey, hey, hey. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Again, welcome to Lifestyle MB. You're here with Dan Brill, right? Again, thank you for tuning in each week. I truly do appreciate that. Again, I speak on that all the time. But we're going to touch up on this Real Housewives of Potomac. Um, Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm just looking for a headline. Same behavior on. Yes, the same behavior on Real Housewives of Potomac, and that behavior is hate. Okay, they are so jealous of Wendy. Wendy is really the star of the show. This year, it seems like they're going to make her the villain of the show. It looks like that's what they're aiming at. I'm freezing. It's okay. Put a one in the chat if I'm normal and talking. Y'all can hear me. I'm moving. Put a one in the chat, please. But let's talk about it, honey. Let's talk about it. We're going to start the show off with Potomac tonight, recapping Potomac. And the show started off with Nika, the new African girl from Nigeria, which is Wendy's rivalry. It seems like that's what they're. Thank you, everybody. I see the ones. Thank you, everybody. We're going to start off with um, 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 I'm not a fan of Wendy's. Janessa said, I'm not a fan of Wendy's. Her husband looked like he was lying too. Sister, well, we can agree to disagree. It is a campaign, it is a hate campaign against Wendy that the Green Eye Bandits is putting together. And everyone is not able to see that. But I'm going to touch it and show you the part where this is all premeditated against this girl and her family. It is the Green Eye Bandits, honey. It is the fair skinned girls against the chocolate girls, honey. And that's just what it is. They do not like Wendy. They not going to they're not going to like Wendy. Wendy is everything that they want to be, a married woman, honey, with a successful marriage, a prominent husband, which is an attorney. She's a, 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 um, a professor as well. So, these girls and everything that Wendy is what they want to be. The definition of a real housewife, honey. She got it going on. So you is entitled to your opinion, sister. I can't take that away from you. But Wendy is my girl. I'm rooting for. Sharon Miles said, "Wendy's that's my girl." Yes, that's my girl too. Um, let's go. Let's go ahead with the what's going on. So what happened is that they started this episode off with Nika picking up her husband from the airport. He does traveling medicine. So that is the new African girl, Nika, which I believe I'm mispronouncing her name. But anyway, the new African girl, Nika, is she was picking her husband up from the airport. He got in the car, which he's a traveling medicine. He travels every other week. So he goes away for a week, he comes home for a week. He goes away for a week, he comes home for a week. In the midst of him coming home, she's hoping to be uh, um, she's hoping to get pregnant. So she's checking her schedule to make sure she's obligated dilating when he's home. And basically, what happened is that he's hoping to eventually not have to travel for work and he can be home full time. But right now he's traveling back and forth again. Once he's home a week, he's traveling for a week. So she picks him up from the airport, and she picks him up from the airport, and he gets in the car. He continues on driving, and they start. Karen calls in. Karen calls to invite them to the pickleball. Karen and her husband gave a pickleball for all the couples of the Real Housewives of Potomac. So they started saying, "Well, Karen said she invited everyone to the pickleball, so that means Wendy is going to be there. Wendy and her husband." And the reason why they want to approach Wendy because um, I guess Wendy's sister and Nika's husband sister are friends. So Wendy's sister and Nika in-laws are friends. So they have some conversations and phone calls in the background of Real Housewives of Potomac. And she states that um, they were just talking, and she was saying how Wendy husband act is he doesn't know Nika's husband, which they went to college together. They claim they were in college together in some African sorority, and but Wendy husband acting as he just doesn't know him at all. Okay, he's in the blind, and Wendy saying like, well, he's forgettable. He doesn't remember who he is. He's forgettable. Basically, and they're saying that his husband was my sister Janessa just said she thinks Wendy's husband is lying. Now I kind of want to agree to that too, Janessa. I think that I don't think he's lying. I just think that he don't remember him. Like I mean, from college to adulthood, you can't forget people. So I think that he just honestly doesn't remember him. Okay. Also, she states that Wendy mom gives the in-laws a call. Okay. And I don't want to, I just feel like they're trying to um, oh, what am I looking for? I got a brain freeze. I think they're trying to ice Wendy out, you know. I think they're trying to ice Wendy out, Real Housewives of Potomac, period. So uh, basically, they're saying Wendy mom is practicing voodoo. Okay, a shrine. She has a shrine. Now, I have a few African friends. I kind of believe that. Okay, but uh, I don't think she's putting the spell on these ladies of the show. But the girls is really pushing this storyline. They are really trying to say that Wendy's mom is practicing voodoo, and they feel that she's practicing it against the women of the show. So let's go over. So she says, Wendy mom, pick up bullshit her ex husband, why he a friend. Okay, and then they went to discussing that, Wendy husband unfriended him. And he was saying, "Do you think I should say something to him at the pickleball?" And she's like, "Not, absolutely not. Do not say anything to him." Which he ended up saying something anyway. But yeah, Tamika Scott said, "I agree with Nessa." Okay, so Tamika agrees with you as well, Janessa. Hey, Green Tea Media. Hey, girl. Hey, beautiful. I love the top. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, sister. Welcome. So let's get into it. Okay, so then we're going to move. That was the first thing. I'm not going to go too deep into Wendy Mom just yet because at the pickleball, honey, it really went down. So I'm going to go ahead and move along from that. I was just giving an introduction on how the show started. The first segment, which was with Nika picking her husband up from the airport. So next, we're going to move on to Giselle and Robin out to dinner. Okay, and Giselle and Robert conversation once again is about Dr. Wendy. So this is why I say Wendy is definitely the it girl for this season. They're going very hard against Wendy. Okay, it takes an army, and she's a one woman shoulder fighting this battle with these girls. These girls is really really trying to take Wendy out. I'm going to continue to say that throughout the show tonight. But okay, Giselle and Robin has lunch. They go to discussing that they were in Atlanta and they did something with their podcast, in Atlanta over that weekend. And Robin brings Juan with her to Atlanta. So him and Giselle basically have a few words. Giselle, now this is where I go to show you that they're picking who they want to expose and who they don't want to expose. Because Giselle basically said her and Juan had words while they were in Atlanta. And Juan basically got loud with her. So do you remember, just we're gonna do a flashback. Do you remember when she tried to slander Candace's husband, saying that he was getting loud with her and aggressive with her. That's their favorite line, is aggressive toward these men. Okay, that he was getting aggressive with her. Now you see she's clearly undermining what her and Robin husband Juan went through, Robin's roommate, as we always say. Um, so we're going to tap into that. So Giselle says that her and Juan had a few words. And in the midst of them having a few words, Juan got really loud with her. And when he got loud with her, he was saying, well, he did not sleep and he did not put his DICK in no other woman. And that's the final, that's the most detailed she went into their conversation. She said, but we're not going to tap in on that. We're not going to talk about that. And that's what they do. Robin and Giselle does not speak their truth on. They on a reality show and they're not really telling their real reality. They're sugarcoating it as much as they can. As you see, the season prior to that, Robin was really going through infidelity with her husband in her marriage, and she clearly did not even speak about it. They tried to put Candace's husband out there. They tried to put the Grand Dame out there, Karen, in Vegas, saying she was creeping with some man, and they clearly did not bring up that Juan was really out here, paying for hotels and everything else. But that's another story. So Giselle says that we're not going to speak about that, though. The fire she went on to say is that Juan did get a little loud with her, but she also said that she don't want to be, and all of us girlfriends experience this. I know I have experienced this. That your girlfriend, significant other, you just do not care for them, but you don't want to get too involved because you don't want to put a division amongst you and your girlfriend friendship. So you try to mind your own business, but when it's so obvious about how Juan is doing things and how he's out here with all this infidelity, that's hey girl, hey, thank you for tuning in. That it, I mean, who's not going to talk about it? Like, it's on every blog. He's in the laundromat with different women. He's in the nail shop with women other than his wife. How can you not talk about this? Like, how can you not talk about this when this is literally on every social media platform? And allegedly, he lost his job about all of these affairs. But they did tackle that. We tackled that on the episode prior, a show prior to this. She said that he did not lose his job about the allegations. He lost his job about their record and different things like that, their wins and lose, the basketball team. So let's get into this. So Giselle is literally trying to downplay her conversation with Juan because Robin is her right-hand partner. Okay. Which they should have talked about it. But she did clearly say that he kept denying that he did not stick his DICK in any other woman. Okay, that's what she did say. And then they started to discussing Wendy. Robin goes on and say that I had this meeting with Nika. Okay. I had this meeting with Nika. Now, Nika come in as Ashley's friend, but all the girls is doing one-on-ones with her. Robin did one on this episode, a one-on-one with her, did a lunch date with her, and the whole topic was about Dr. Wendy. Okay, they were saying, you know, they were speaking about Wendy's mom being a witch, practicing voodoo, and different things in that matter. So, um, Robin went to tell Giselle what Nika was saying to her. And she said that Nika asked her to not tell and do not discuss this with anyone. This is between them until further notice. But they're on the TV show, so girl, she couldn't wait to get to Miss Giselle and put her down on what they're saying so they can get their plot, thinking their plot story and again the takedown of Wendy. So she was telling her that, that she believes that Wendy mom is practicing voodoo on them, and she wants to say, like, girl, like I truly do believe this. Look at our life. Mia had a beef with Wendy. Then all of a sudden, Mia's husband is cut from all of the family ties, all the family business. He doesn't have access to the money any longer. Mia discussed that she's him her husband is in a process of separation, and they asked her, well, did you marry your husband for the money? She said, I possibly could have, so Robert was saying, look at what Mia is going through. She's having so much of trouble right now. And then she goes on to say, look at what like I'm going through so much of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they said these girls they have disagreements with Wendy, so they feel like her mother has submitted their name to the shrines. Because that is the allegations that, and all this is allegedly, in my opinion. So I just want to make that clear as well. That is the allegations that Nika is presenting to the group, is that Wendy mother is practicing hoodoo on them. So she goes to say, look at what I'm going through, all the problems that I'm having and different things like that. It looks like it can be credible, but I just don't want to give that to Wendy. I'm in denial still that they are practicing this on these girls. So okay, so then she says that oh, then they go to talking about the waitress. That's what Giselle talking about the waiter, not the waitress. The waiter, the young man comes up and served them, and they're trying to figure out his age. Giselle, Robin, like, girl, you gonna go after him basically, and she like he might be younger than Jason, which is her little boy toy from Summer House, and he's 36 years old, and the waiter ended up being 28 years old. So they went to talking about that, and that was that scene. Moving on next to Candace and her mom. Candace and her mom have a little lunch date at Candace's home. And in the midst of them having a lunch date, Candace was saying that her mom has a whole new look on her, that she's now a performer, an artist, and she's in the industry. And her mom, I guess, looking at her with a little more respect because, when Candace first came on the scene, she was a mama's child, like a spoiled brat. Mama paying all the bills, living in mama house for her husband. Mama was footing the bill and different things like that. So now she has her own independency. She said her mom has a whole nother outlook on her. So she stated that her and her mom started discussing Chris, which is Candace's husband, saying, what is he doing now? Saying, what type of work is he doing? The mom asks Candace. What type of work is Chris doing now? And she goes on to say he's doing private chef events, he's working and different things like that. And the mom with her shade, being sarcastic and different things like, is that making him any money? And Candace like, Mom, please, back up off of Chris. And she like, girl, this is basically any regular conversation. You know, I'm trying to figure out what he got going on, what type of money he bringing in, and they chuckle on and laugh on that. But that was that. The mom always had it out for Chris. They never seen too much of eye to eye because again, the mom was putting the bill once Candace got married. Usually when you marry your husband, becomes the provider. But yeah, so they talked about Chris and then they talked about Candace's schedule. She was saying last year she did just for getting herself out there, she was doing a little tour and it had cost her a lot of money. She was out of a lot of money doing that. So she was saying she's now finna do a 9-city tour and she was hoping not to have such a big budget. And she was saying that, Chris was asking her, did she need backup dancers, backup singers, and different things like that. They were just trying to figure out the budget. So that was that scene and that conversation. Okay, so next we have Karen has her event. And she put all the girls that don't get along. So next we're moving to the pickleball. So the scene is they arrive at the pickleball, Karen and her husband. And they are dressed in all green. Giselle Robin come in Snow White. And looks like all the girls had on white, honestly. But they were discussing that once they got there, Karen was trying to be a peacemaker. She wanted the girls to communicate, teamwork, communicate. So she put all the girls that did not get along on one team and all the girls on her team didn't get along as well. So the teams was um, Giselle, Candace, and you know Giselle and Candace don't get along because again the allegations that Giselle had put out on Candace's husband. But it was Giselle, Candace, Karen, and Ashley. They were the starlets. And then you have Robin, Dr. Wendy, the new girl Nika, and Mia, and they were the finishers. The finish hers, meaning like finish her, you know. Um, so then so once Karen put them all on the team, she told them that she wanted to see them interact in teamwork, you know, and communicating and different things like that, and try probably sort out their differences that she was hoping for. But honey, that is not what happened. How's everybody doing? Y'all have any comments so far on what I've been discussing? Is everyone here? So she goes on to say that you know, I'm going to put all y'all on the team together. I want to see some type of line of communication. I want to see teamwork and interacting with one another. Okay, so once they do that, they go ahead and get it started. So, enjoying the company since she has a new boyfriend, but she never seen Jason. Okay, we talked about that. Oh, and then Karen says that Giselle didn't bring anybody. So Karen says that first, you know, Karen is not going to be the same without all this air. Every time I put this air on, it just runs my nose and different stuff like that. Excuse me, guys. But Karen, excuse me, Karen said that Giselle never comes along with no gentleman. She's always there alone. And she has this new boy toy, Jason, from the summer house. So, hi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Mrs. Walker. Thank you. Karen states that Giselle is always alone. You know, she said that the pastor, which is Reverend Brian, Giselle's ex-husband. She said he was only a member through the phone. So she was trying to figure out, is this new boy toy Jason going to be the same? Because again, Giselle never brings any significant other with her to any events. So Karen went to throw in that shade. That was at the beginning of the event. Then she goes on to say, then all the girls was arriving. Like I said, Giselle and all them was arriving. So Candace arrives first before anybody after Giselle. So clearly Giselle and Candace is literally not on speaking terms at all. They didn't even acknowledge one another. Then here comes Dr. Wendy and her husband. And they did not acknowledge Giselle as well. Candace and Janelle, Candace and Dr. Wendy greeted one another, their husbands. And Candace and husband weren't there either, to think about it now. Um, they went ahead and agreed with one another. And Giselle was like that she'll never speak to Candace. Just rewind the camera and you know, it tells why. But Candace, girl, listen. Candace is a wordsmith. So what happens is Candace eats them up. When she reads them, she reads them. And the girls cannot take it. Candace is the Kenya Moore Real Housewives of Potomac when it comes to throwing shade and coming for the girls. Okay. Um, so then after that, everyone comes in, they greet one another. That's when the grand dame Karen tells everyone that they're going to be on teams with the people that they doesn't get along with. She says she's encouraging team spirit and engaging in the line of communication amongst one another. Okay, so they get to playing games. They was doing good, playing their little pickleball. Basically, it's like a little tennis match, and the guys go over and start their own thing, which someone says, I thought this was going to be couples against each other. Well, anyway, it was not. And then here comes Robin and Juan walks in. Robin and Juan walks in, honey. All eyes was on them. Robin and Juan is besides Dr. Wendy. Robin and Juan is the big topic as well because once again, as I stated earlier, Juan was out having infidelities, affairs on his marriage, and they literally hit it. You know, they literally hit it. Hi, sis. Thank you. Welcome for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for viewing, being a continuous supporter each week as well. Yes. Juan and Robin walks in again. All eyes is on the Robin outfit was really cute. She had on this black see through. It was really really cute. That's probably the cutest I seen her because I really don't care for too much that she put on, but she looked cute for the event, the sports event. It was a cute little stretch outfit. But yeah, they walk in and honey, all eyes was on them. Okay, the girls was snickering, not Juan Dixon, Candace says. Not Juan Dixon. And here go Karen. Here go Juan. You know, the girls was having a field day. Girl, they is dogging Juan. Okay, they is dogging him. Which that's, you know how girls talk, honey. And uh Robin is just sticking beside her man, honey. Robin said she is down with Ron. She believed what Juan said. She believed Juan just put his car up on that hotel. He did not go in that hotel, have any sexual intercourse with this woman, and she is sticking beside her husband, honey. And everybody, including Giselle, is like, "Girl, you got to be serious." But if you believe it, we're going to believe it with you, okay? But yes, that's what all the girls are snickering and whispering about Mr. Wine is there because they didn't even expect because Wine really doesn't show up to any of their events anyway, you know. So they didn't really even expect Wine to be there. But he showed up, honey. He showed face and he was there, baby. He was a ready, willing, and able body. So yeah, so then they start playing their little pickleball, and then after that, it turns out that they had to go have some beans and pickles. Beans and pickles was the food of the event, okay? And they went over to have some beans and pickles and some wine, girl. And once they got to that table, it was on and popping, okay? It was on and popping. That's what they was waiting for. Because they was literally ready to attack Wendy and her husband. Okay. And I'm not saying physically attack, but verbally attack. And I mean they was coming for her. Okay. They went to attack this girl, her husband, her mom, and and um and everyone else of her family. Okay, her sister telling Wendy that when because Wendy's like, girl, I didn't call you, and she's like, but Wendy was deflecting. Don't get me wrong. Wendy really was deflecting, okay? But we're going to get into that. Let's start the conversation off. It started off by um um they couldn't wait to get it started. But it started off, and why and Robin could have been the topic of some things too. Because Karen went to get it started with Juan and Robin. But uh Robin was like, why, Karen? No, don't bring my name up. Don't bring my name up. And Juan was like to the guys, to the fellas, come on, we're going to go back over here and we're going to go back over here and play. They just did not want their name through around the mud and the thank you for joining and thank you for the compliment. I truly appreciate it. They just did not want them to be the topic, the topic of the hour. So they were so happy when they turned it over against Wendy and her family. But let's get into it, okay? Like I said, they all rolled their eyes at Karen gives a speech and started talking about Robin showing up because they not as good. Yes, so Karen was saying that again that her Robin showed up, and she was appreciative because she did not have to. They was not in a good place and different things like that. So that was that. And all the girls shady wine and they were shady wine. That's what I meant to say. They were shady wine in their confessions. Each time they say something, they goes over to a flashback through their confessions, and they have something to say. So they was eating wine up in the confessions, girl. But yeah, so then we start. Then she was lying when she came to Dr. Wendy stating that Nika said. Oh, so then okay, so then this is how they got it on Rob. I mean on Dr. Wendy and her husband and her mother and her in-laws and different things in that matter. So Ashley comes forward and states that yes, girl. Ashley come forward and state that she was lying. Well, she is the troublemaker. All the stuff, remember a couple episodes prior, Ashley said to Robin, Dr. Robin, that Nika was talking, bad about her and her family, over in Africa, how they was a part of this cult and, they were disowned and different things like that. And Dr. Wendy was like, that is just not true. That is not true, a couple episodes ago. Well, anyway, Ashley apologizes to Dr. Wendy and confesses the truth that Nika really did not say them things that she said about her. She was saying that Dr. Wendy misunderstood her. And Wendy was like, girl, no, I didn't misunderstand you. You really said that. So you're just basically saying that you're lying, that it was not true, da da da. And Ashley was like, no. But I believe Ashley, honey, got a whiff of that phone call from that mama to them in-laws. And Ashley did not want the spell put on her. So she confessed her truth that she was just being a shit starter. And that's what her and Giselle does. They go around the group and make up these false allegations and get these girls and their families worked up. And half of the shit is not true. So Ashley confessed to that. Okay, so this how Wendy and the new girl Nika started to get into a verbal altercation back and forth. So Wendy goes on to say, also, actually, that's not true. Basically, and she's like, no, I think it was a miscommunication. I think you misunderstood what I was saying and different things like that. Um, so then she says, uh, uh, yeah, because I don't have, the new girl says to Wendy, I don't have a problem with you because I don't even know you. The new girl, meaning Nika, says to Wendy, I don't have a problem with you, Dr. Wendy, because I really don't even know you. And Wendy says the same thing. I don't have a problem with you because I don't know you. So the new girl, Nika, says, oh, so now you're just going to repeat me. And, they went back and forth like that. So anyway, it says that the girl goes on to say that because your mother called my in-laws and blessing me out saying I'm using your name to be a part of this group and basically clout chasing off of your name, etc., etc. And Wendy said, no, she didn't say your mother. She said you called. And Wendy said, I didn't call anybody. She was like, no, your sister and your mother, called. And Wendy's like, well, you said my mother. They went back and forth, tit for tat like that. Well, anyway, she was just trying to get the story out. So in the midst of her saying that, Dr. Wendy was like, defending her family. We did not say that. My mother do not practice voodoo. She prays to the Lord, to our God, and she reflects over to the girls that came to her son's christening, and she was like, my mother prays to the Lord, to God, and for looking at the girls for them to agree with her, and she just goes on and denying that that's just not true. And she got to tell the girl that you have been jealous of me since you came. You came here to destroy me. You came here. You were put here to destroy me. And, Wendy was just kept saying, you're just jealous. You're just jealous. And that's when Robin says to Ashley, Ashley goes over to Robin. This is why I feel this is a setup, because these girls are might and they might and they don't understand that they're catching everything that they're saying. So Robin says to Miss Ashley, oh, Wendy is deflecting. Wendy is deflecting 101. That is deflecting the 101. And she was like, and she not even giving her a chance. They wanted the girl to get out about Wendy's mother saying that she's practicing hoodoo on them. She was like, she ain't even get a chance to say what she needed to say because Wendy talking so loud. They were mad that Wendy was over speaking her and really not allowing her to get this out about her and her family. Now, my true opinion on this. Wendy probably did not call them. I think that Wendy did not probably know that her mama and sister called these people. This is just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. This is my opinion. I feel that Wendy did not know that the mama was making this phone call. Because again, the in-laws is not Wendy friends. The in-laws is the sister friends. Okay. So the mom and the sister probably was up to this and probably called over to these people and sent these threats out. But I honestly believe Wendy did not have nothing to do with it. I really don't even think Wendy knew about it because that's what she kept saying. She didn't do it. She didn't know nothing about it. Well, anyway, who's not going to, if you coming for my child, who's not going to defend their child? So maybe the mama did call over there and say that. Now let's talk about this voodoo in the African culture. Okay, I remember when I lived in Atlanta, I worked at this spot in Buckhead, this hospital in Buckhead. And it was this African lawyer there. And it was this my other African friend that worked there said to me, I said to her, girl, this man is messed up. Like somebody really messed this man up. And she was saying that, you don't want to play with the African women, and different things like that. And all of this is hearsay, allegedly. She was just saying that, honey, because they put a spell on you that sometimes you cannot get it off of you, and that's why I'm saying, because this man was really messed up and he was a very prominent lawyer and stuff like that, and probably was doing whatever. We don't know. I'm just insinuating, but I'm just, the reason why I said that is to say that I kind of believe that about the African culture, that they probably do what they do, but I don't know that for sure. Like I have not witnessed any of that. This is just my opinion. That's it. Uh, um, but yeah, so she was saying that, she was not aware of her mother doing that. And it's just not true. She just feel like that girl is there trying to destroy her and in competition with her. And the girls is using her to ice Wendy out. And I believe all of that. I believe all of it because Giselle Num literally hates Wendy. Like they despises her. They are so jealous of her. That's just my opinion again. They are so jealous of her. And any chance they get to try to slander her, her character, her name, her family, her husband, they do it. Especially when Wendy told Giselle, don't play with me, girl. Do not play with me. Do not let her exact words, and I'm quoting her. Do not let these fucking cameras get your ass whooped, she told Giselle at that reunion. And that would make me love Wendy because she does not play. And moving along to that scene, Wendy kept saying, no, no, no. I don't want, that is not true. That is not true. But what I am going to try to fix here is I'm going to fix me and Mia. And she went over to talk to Mia. Now, that's when I do believe that she was deflecting, you know. I do the pressure because when they all come at her, it seems like she can't handle them. Like she folds, like she just don't go back and forth with them. She deflects, and she did deflect there. She said, "Let me fix this with Mia." She just called Mia dumb the episode prior, you know. But she was like, "Let's fix this." And her and Mia goes over to talk. When her and Mia goes to have a conversation, she doesn't even have a conversation for Mia. So clearly she was deflecting there. I'm going to agree to that. Okay. But far as what her mother did, I don't know. Hey, sister Valerie, hey boo. Yeah, so her and Mia had their little 1-2 conversation. Mia like, well, we already talked about that, da da da, and that was that. Moving along is when, so Mia leaves from talking to Wendy and go interact with the guys and whatever group they have going on. And the girl, the new girl Nika, was saying to the girls that yes, because Wendy husband unfollowed my husband, da 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 da, still was going on about Wendy mother practicing voodoo on them, and was like, yeah, because he unfollowed my husband and da da da. But mind you, Wendy husband is steady saying, um, yeah, they all look nice at that ceremony. Yeah, they all did look nice at the ceremony. Wendy, the girl kept saying because they unfollowed her husband, and they were saying that the same day that they unfollowed her husband, it's the same day this phone call came into the in-laws. Okay. So this is when her husband must got a whiff of it. So now the husband goes over and tries to see what's going on, and he steady telling the man, denying that he knows him. He like, I don't know you. What is you talking about Facebook? Like he didn't unfollow him on Facebook and all this. So I'm trying to figure out, do Wendy and her husband have a team that is their social media manager that is doing their stats and different things on Facebook? Because to me, it seems like they is sticking with it, that they did not follow him. They do not know them. So, when you are a public figure, and Wendy is, prior to her being on the Housewife, Wendy is a very prominent woman. She has she does interviews and different things like that. So she probably do have a team that manages her social media. Like that probably is true. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt until I get more evidence on that. But Giselle, like, oh, Wendy husband, what's his name? Oh, it gotta come to me. But Wendy husband, Giselle, like, oh, Wendy husband don't want that. He don't want that beef. He don't want that beef. Like, girl, this is a whole lot. This man is not finna sit here and argue with somebody about unfriending him on Facebook. Like, are you kidding me? They just want to slander this girl and her husband so bad. They want them to be about, and Wendy and her husband constantly pays them dust. And that's what they don't like. When you ignore a person and shows them no reaction and no attention, honey, silence is better than responding to them. And that's what the girl, Wendy and her husband, is doing. Paying Giselle and robbing them dust, not giving them nothing. And it is eating the girls up. They do not like that. Okay. So what is y'all thoughts on the season 8 episode 4 of Real Housewives of Potomac? If you would like to put in any comments or anything like that, feel free. We're going to move on to our next storyline, which is, hold on one moment. Oh God, I'm trying to do it within a decent hour and recap of, and let's talk about Nene, Porsha, Cynthia, and the Dubai Housewives. Okay, they is killing. Nene and Porsha looks good. Cynthia, I don't have a problem with natural girls, but Cynthia up against the surgery girls, she looks aged, and I'm not age shaming anyone, because that's just not what I'm doing. But Nene and Portia is aging backwards. Me and my girlfriend was having this conversation today, and she was like, "Cynthia is just natural. She's natural. Only thing she got done was her chest, and but she's just a natural girl, And I agree to that. She's natural. A lot of us girls are natural, but um, the celebrities, honey, is getting nipped and tucked all the times, and you can see now. Now you can see their work, but I'm just saying, up against them, you can see the difference between Cynthia and the surgery girls, which is Nene and Portia, and the Dubai girls, etc. But moving on, honey, they looked it good. Cynthia looks good. She does look good, but it's them wigs and stuff. Like, come on, girl. Like, them wigs is just not hitting. Okay, but yes. Uh Nene, Portia, Cynthia, and the two Dubai girls turned it up over the weekend. They went over to Dubai to participate, and Steve Harvey has this annual golf tournament over there, the UAE tournament or something in that matter. And the girls was there. Portia and Simon was celebrating their anniversary. So yes, the girls was out, girl, looking fabulous. What do y'all think? What's y'all thoughts on? Have y'all seen the girls online? What do y'all think? Yes, Valerie. It's the wigs. The wigs that they'll be wearing, girl, is, oh no, honey. They're not hitting. But far as that, Cynthia is a beautiful girl, honey. She's a natural. She's naturally beautiful, high cheekbones. They call her cheekbones. She's a very, very pretty girl. I'm just saying, up against the girls that then went and laid on the table, she needs a little bit, to stay apart with the girls. But she looks good natural. She looks good natural. It's like I said, it's the wigs that I just can't take. She just putting these wigs on every day because she every day she was there. It looks like she was with a different hairdo. Yes, she does. She pays them dust, Shanique. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so they was over there, and I was saying everybody like, oh my God, is they filming? Because the internet was broken last week. Anything Nene does, it breaks the internet. Okay, this girl is just that popular. Her name is just that heavy, and that's just what happened when she posts or she make statements or anything in that matter. It is a viral moment. So last week. Bravo TV and Nene Leakes decided to follow one another. So everybody like, oh my God, is Nene coming back? For Sweet 16, like it was the topic of the internet all week long. And then here it is, they pop up on this plane and put out a little 12-second snippet short that Cynthia and Nene is on the airplane. So everybody like, oh my God, is they filming? Is they doing this? Is they doing that? Even me, child, even me, I was excited. Like, oh my God, is they filming? Is they back? Is Nene back? Da, 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 da. Allegations just went to up to the off the roof, girl. Okay, but anyway, there looked like there was cameras there. In some of the pictures, you can see there was a camera crew following them. So nobody knows like what is going on. Everybody is up in suspense, like what is going on. Like all the blogs is like, what is going on? Is Nene back? Is Nene filming? Is Nene and Bravo the kiss and made up? Everybody wants to know. That is the $1 million question. Is Nene back, honey? And to have Cynthia and Porsha over there, girl, it just looked like a little Real Housewife of Atlanta cash trip. It really did. With the new girls over at oh my goodness. With the new girls over at our Real Housewives Dubai. So everybody want to know, is the girls back? So we're going to see. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got to figure it out. Is Nene back in full force with the Real Housewives of Dubai? Moving on to Married to Medicine recap. Let's talk about Married to Medicine recap. Sweet Tea. We're in. I want to say we're in episode 4 as well with Married to Medicine. And guess what? Sweet Tea have grew on me. I kind of like Sweet Tea. I really do. I like Sweet Tea. I like her authenticity. I like her. Oh, honey, she eats the girls up. Okay. Oh, we need to speak on Nene facelift. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Let's go back to Nene face. I just said, girl, about the girls getting nipped and tucked. That's what I'm saying. Honey, Nene facelift. I ain't gonna lie. I think Nene looks good, girl. When I say Nene looks good, honey, Nene looks good. That facelift, whoever did it, that doctor is good. But here's my thing also. Please, no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look good. Don't, because some people can be addicted to surgery. You know, once you get that surgery, start getting that surgery, some people just be like, I want to fix this. I want to fix this. I want to fix that. I want to fix this. And you don't want a little Kim mama. Not saying, not trying to shade little Kim or anything like that, but someone did botch her, you know, and you don't want that. You know, stop. She needs to stop while she ahead. She looks damn good. Like when I say she look good, girl, she looks good. Nene is killing the game. She stayed looking rich. She looks like the rich auntie, honey. She stay with her pieces on. She wears pieces, girl. She has the sex appeal, them long legs. She keep on a mean pair of feet. Like she stay with her shit on, girl. She when she putting up the pictures, she got her shit on. Also, let's talk about another thing about why everybody is trying to see. Nene know how to get the people talking. Nene know how to work the industry as well. She know how to stay relevant. She know how to keep the people talking. Valerie said, "Look, Kim looks horrible." I agree, Valerie, but I don't want. I love Little Kim, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to. The truth of the matter is, Valerie, you're not lying. I tried, girl. You had me tongue tied. I couldn't even get it out. Lord, can we just going to keep her in prayer, and hopefully, a doctor can reverse her botched surgery one day. You know. Shanique Jones says they were dragging her today about being a Kim Kardashian look-alike. Who, Nene? Nene, they say look like Kim Kardashian. I did see something about them saying she got Chloe face, Kim. They tried to say all type of things about Nene, but at the end of the day, I think Nene looks good. I really do. I think Nene looks good. I think Porsha looks good. I think Cynthia looks good as well. I think Cynthia, like I said, she's a natural. She's a natural beauty, and she looks good too. But Porsha and Nene is killing it, honey. They look fabulous. Okay, whatever type of surgery they had, he must have been the top notch surgery. But don't do no more. Let this be it. Stop, please. Please, no more. Andrea said they all looks amazing. I totally agree, sister. They looks fabulous. Each and every girl that was in them photos from Dubai this weekend, even my girl Chanel and the girl from because you know the one of the girls from Dubai, she's not new to reality television. Did y'all know that? She's originally from College Hill, like the first season of College Hill. And she's from South Carolina. She's right here from the Carolinas. So, mhm. But yes, moving along. Let's talk about Married to Medicine. Okay, Married to Medicine. Sweet Tea, honey, they is having a field day with Sweet Tea, but Sweet Tea be coming right back for their ass. But here's my thing. Um, do you think? Put a one in the chat if you think Sweet Tea is she cold? Is she cold? Yeah, she cold, honey. Yes, she is. But let's go to Sweet Tea because it was Sweet Tea's wedding this episode. Sweet Tea wedding, and Sweet Tea was a little overwhelmed, and she was sharing with all the wrong people. Dr. Heavy was definitely not one to share anything she's going through with her husband. Okay, she is definitely cold. I agree. Uh, 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 Dr. Heavenly is the wrong person to ever confess anything that's going on in your marriage or what you're going through with your husband because she is all about soaking it in and taking it back to the girls and having a field day laughing at you in your misery. Okay, she does not mean Sweet Tea any good to me. She does not care about Sweet Tea. She constantly brings up how quiet, 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 quiet. That is all Dr. Heavenly say. And when Quiet ain't there, she's throwing Quiet up under the bus, girl. So Dr. Heavy is just so corny to me, But she's needed on the show, I guess, because she's the entertainment. She's completely a clown to me. She makes a fool out of herself. If you really want to ask me, okay. But yes, Sweet Tea was confessing. Do you think Porsha had surgery? Yes, Porsha had surgery, honey. Yes, I think Porsha had surgery. Porsha is as soon as she got with Simon, honey, she sent him to the dentist immediately. Don't you see Simon's teeth was done within the first week or two of them? But them is surgery girls, honey. Them is surgery girls. They is going to get it together but they look good. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I think Porsha had surgery. Yes, I totally do. And this is all my opinion and allegedly, but I do think Portia had a little work done to her. Yes, I do. Um, um, what were we saying? Oh, I was saying that Sweet Tea is Dr. Heavenly is just not her friend. She's just not. Like, girl, don't tell this girl your business. Like, do not tell this girl your business because she ran that shit back so fast, quick as she could. Sweet Tea was just confessing to her, and she was just overwhelmed. Like, none of these girls are your friend. The only person I can feel a connection with, Sweet Tea, is Toya. Is probably a person that you can speak to, and probably Simone. To me, Simone. Simone can talk to her as well. I mean, she can talk to Simone as well. But Phaedra, honey, please. Phaedra is no one's friend. Okay. And I like Phaedra, but Phaedra is there for the entertainment only, trying to get the views up and get receive her paycheck. Dr. Heavily, no. Dr. Jackie, I feel like if you talk to Dr. Jackie about any of your relationship issues, she's going to talk to Dr. Heavily about it. She's going to talk to Heavily. Okay, Shanika, what's the typo? She's going to talk to uh, Dr. Jackie is always going to talk to Dr. Heavily. That's her protege. That's who she run with, her right hand. So yeah, I wouldn't confess anything to her. None of them. I would talk to Simone and Toya because it looks like they have her best interest to me. Okay. Any comments here? I don't see any comments. Any comments on so far what I've been speaking about? Um, what do you guys think about Married to Medicine? What did you guys think about the wedding? Let's move along with Greg and Sweet Tea meeting up. I think that it was like the day before the wedding. She looked cute too with her glasses on and her hair blown out and different things like that. She looked really cute to me. Um, she said she was just telling Greg that she was overwhelmed, and they were just talking about the wedding the next day. So moving along to the wedding day, and in the midst of them having the wedding, you love Dr. Jackie. I like Dr. Jackie too. I think Dr. Jackie is the glue to all of them sticking together. Shanique, he looks totally different. Also, who looks totally different, Shanique? Um, Yeah, so moving along to the wedding day, they're getting ready for the wedding, and they flashed over to Quad the day of the wedding. And what Quad was doing, girl, Quad was in there getting her little bath, man, marinating in the tub, and like she's just so unbothered. She said congratulations to the new couple, and yeah, like what did you expect, And they were saying that Sweetie was telling that's a Sweetie for the rehearsal. Sweetie was telling her soon to be husband that Phaedra had invited his ex Quad to the bachelorette party. And he was like, Quad? Like, why would Quad be coming to your bachelorette party? Like, after all me and Quad have been through what she have caused through this marriage, da da da. Because he's saying Quad was the problem of their marriage, and Quad saying he's the problem of their marriage. So, wait a minute, guys. Give me a second. I have to blow my nose. Like this air is pumping so hard. Excuse me, guys. Talk amongst yourself for one moment. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I be having this air pumping so much because I be having this Kool-Aid, this Coke I'm on, and Coca-Cola, and I don't want to be too hot while I'm talking. So yes, I'm sorry guys, but I'm back. Yes, so I just said Phaedra was wrong for inviting the ex-wife. I totally agree. Phaedra was so wrong because, like Dr. Jackie said, Phaedra wouldn't want somebody to invite Apollo, new girlfriend, new fiance, new wife to anything that she does. So Phaedra was wrong. Phaedra was working again for the job, for the ratings, is what I think. Tamika Scott says Quad is a fraud to me. Now, I believe everything Mariah said about Quad. Now, I totally do too, Tamika. I always believed in Mariah. I never not believed it, discredit anything that Mariah was saying. Shanika Jones says, I haven't seen it. Quad is my girl. Well, Quad, honey, is doing too much this year. And Simone, your girl too. But yes, Quad is just girl. Like she's not the it girl any longer. I never liked the choir from what they did to Mariah. I don't respect Cutthroat. Like I'll never ever respect Cutthroat. I do not think that you have to knock the next one down to get where you're going. Okay, it's enough of money for everybody, and I just don't. I never agreed to it. I never ever agreed to it, and that's what made me dislike Quad. Now, when Mariah and Quad was a team working together, I enjoyed both of them, but to allow a show or someone to destroy and be the demise of your friendship with someone else is disgusting. I just feel like you wasn't a true friend from the jump. And I deal with a lot of cutthroat people. There are people sitting in your face every day as they are in a true friend or different things like that. And all the time they be in envy. And that's why this is called lifestyle envy, because I deal with a lot of envy and jealousy through my whole life. Okay, so I truly do understand. There's history behind the name. So I understand about envious and jealous people, honey, and that's what I get from Quad when it came to Mariah. They were so jealous of Mariah because if it was not for Mariah, there would not be a Married to Medicine, number one. Okay, Mariah is the executive. She was an EP on the show. Okay, and the girls did not like that. Now, Mariah might have said a thing or two, but it was not nothing to kill them. Okay, that they had to go so low and tried to destroy this girl come up. Okay, but Mariah ended up cashing out anyway. So that's a whole nother story. But no, I don't respect. I never will respect a cut though. You know, when you know that you're powerful, when it take the whole crew to take you down. And that's I have experienced that my whole entire life. It have always been anything that I ran with, honey, I ran with good intentions, baby, and their intentions was to destroy, slander my character, all type of things. So I can identify what Mariah and Nene went through. I honestly can because I deal with that still to this day, honey. When you that bitch, you that bitch. And a lot cannot take that. And that's just the truth of the matter. And that's keeping it all the way real. Okay. And believe me, the ones that tried to destroy, they is tuned in. Okay. Understand that when this live go off, baby, they tuning in. Okay. They catching up on what's going on with Dan Brielle. Cause I'm that bitch. Don't ever forget it. But yes, I totally agree with Quad, with Quad is cut though. You know what I'm saying? That shit Phaedra did, that was all for TV. But at the end of the day, it was disrespectful to that girl. This girl is trying to enjoy herself. She did not want to see Quad walk in there, girl. No, she did not. That and don't want nobody in real life, nobody would respect that. No one would respect that. But yeah, nobody would never respect that. In our real life, if you're getting married, you do not want his ex coming to your bachelorette party. Like, come on, keep it real, you know? What happened to Mariah? Thank you, Kels. Thank you, Niecy Pooh Fabulous. As always, thank you. Hey, hey, hey. Tell your mom I said, hey, I love y'all. And Shanika Jones said, what happened to Mariah? What happened to Mariah is that the girls, they iced her out. They refused to film with her. They did the same thing to Mariah on Married to Medicine as what they did to Nene. Okay. And here's my thing. Okay. When you get on these shows, there you will be throwing shade. Okay. But there's fun shade and there is low. There is low. Kenya goes low. Candace goes low. You know, there you can have fun shade with your friends when you're making a reality show. Like Nene them and Mariah them, they throw fun shade. They don't go as low as these girls like Quad with the throwing out there saying Mariah was on coke. You me and everybody else know damn Mariah ain't on no damn coke. Okay, that was all. Them are low blows to me. You know what I'm saying? Them are very, very low blows to me. Like Sheree, when she was bringing up what Nene's son was going through, and her son turned around going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. You can't dig a ditch for a person and you fall in it, honey. That doesn't make sense. I never understood hate and jealousy. That was something I never ever that's not never been my character. I'm the type of friend like, bitch, go over here. There's money over here. Do this job over here. Go over here. I am an encouraging friend. Now, and I do talk my shit and go up. Don't get me wrong. I'm not no angel, but I'm not doing no cutthroat ass shit. I'm just not. And I damn sure ain't jealous of nobody because I talk. People take lessons from me. Understand that. Shanika Jones, her and Quad went for each other next. They did go for each other next. That's what I'm saying. They were cut Mariah through the shade that Quad address was her license plate. More or less saying Quad was homeless, living in her car. That's what I'm saying. Fun shade like that. But Fire is saying like, this girl to slander this girl character and say she's on coke and all that stuff. That is low. That is no. This girl, children is watching all type of stuff. Even. But I believe what Mariah was saying. Some things about why, like the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? The truth really hurts. Dr. Heavily, you is right, sister. Dr. Heavily is very, very messy. Dr. Heavily is messy. For Dr. Heavily to be a dentist, honey, she is a hood dentist, okay? And I don't have no problem against no hood rat, none of that stuff, because I got my own hood and get on this and me. I enjoy the hood. But Dr. Heavily is just, she goes overboard. Then she gets on that YouTube channel, honey, and she goes low. She goes very, very low, and then gets in front of the girls and act like she don't even know. She done forgot about her YouTube channel, her YouTube episode that she done did, slandering, dogging these girls' husbands and all of that. They go low, very low. Shanika says Mariah couldn't get with Quad. She was very old-fashioned. I don't know anything about the cutthroat stuff you're referring to. Okay, Shanique. And you are entitled to that. Yes, Mariah can definitely get with Quad, honey. I believe Quad took lessons from Mariah, honey. I believe Quad got her husband by dealing with Mariah. She got in the circle of the doctors because of Mariah was married to a doctor, honey. So I honestly believe Mariah introduced Quad to her husband. Okay, so let's Let's check that. Okay. But Quiet Duke does go dirty and low. Okay. And you know, this is my girlfriend Shanika who's putting these comments on. Me and her go back and forth all the time on the phone. We never ever agree upon anything. And that's my real girlfriend. Okay. But we totally disagree in just about everything. Okay. So I'm glad that you all are seeing this for yourself. But yes, Shanique is a very opinionated person. She's going to stick to her guns because she is a Nicki Minaj fan and I am not. So I'm gonna leave that at that. But yes, girl. What was we talking about? Made to Medicine and how they is doing post sweet tea. Phaedra was wrong to bring Quad to Sweet Tea bachelorette party. That's just it. Like it did not. That does not go along. I don't care if it was. It was for good TV. She disrespected that girl. And then Sweet Tea, you know, Sweet Tea was so under pressure, you know, overwhelmed with setting her wedding. Yes, I agree that is low for sure. Yes, I agree to Shanique. We finally agree on something. But um uh yeah, so Sweet Tea also had a meltdown because I didn't last week. Did I not review Married to Medicine last week? Because it seemed like when I watched the Bachelorette Party, that was the week before. So I didn't even discuss that how Phaedra brought Quad to the bachelorette party, how Sweet Tea had a meltdown. Her and her sister got into it. You know, I think she was just overwhelmed and her and her sister went to battle in front of the girls, and honey, that gave the girls all girl, they just couldn't do it. Hold on, I gotta grab the charger. That gave the girls more ammunition against her, you know, to say that she's just not right, you know. So yeah, 1 second, guys. Yeah, so let's touch on Phaedra doing Sweet Pea. So Sweet Tea comes to the wedding. Now, mind you, a couple of episodes. Remember, Phaedra went out to dinner with Sweet Tea's Dr. G's her Sweet Tea's husband to be, Quad's ex, and she said she has a podcast too, and it goes. And who was that got a podcast? Who got a podcast, Shanique? Yes. So remember a couple of episodes prior to that. But that's why I say Phaedra is living up to her reputation from Real Housewives of Atlanta. If she was trying to clean her stuff up, if she's looking real messy again. You know, from the stuff that happened with her and Candy, if she was trying to come back and reinvent her image, she's not doing a good job. Okay. Because when she went out to dinner with, and I understand that Sweet Tea husband is her friend. Okay. I understand all of that. You know what I'm saying? But girl power always over when it comes to the men. Okay. You always, sisterhood is more important than, you know, because clearly Dr. G is not a plus student either. Okay. You see the bachelorette party, but we're going to discuss that as well. But let's talk about Phaedra, when she went out to dinner with Dr. G, she said to him, "Do you make sure you have a prenup?" And the reason why she said that because remember at the engagement party when they started breaking quiet up at the engagement party, which was disrespectful again to that girl. You know, it was very disrespectful to her for them to constantly sit there and talk about quad and different things like that until Sweet Tea sister stepped in and said, this party is not about quad, you know, whatever." Anyway, um, Phaedra, Dr. Heavenly said, "What?" Dr. Jackie asked Sweet Tea, what's the best thing about you marrying Greg and y'all being one and different things like that?" She said she has access to the money, honey. So gold digging clearly start clinging in these girls' head that she's a gold digger because someone even asked her, "Did anybody ever call you a gold digger or whatever?" She was like, "I don't think so." And they was like, "Did somebody say that to you?" And she was like, "No." And they was like, "Well, your answer should be no." So Phaedra took that and ran with that. She didn't tell Dr. Gregory exactly what the girl said, but she was, beating around the bush to make sure you got Uh, um, a prenup. Shanice says, yes, y'all sisters let me have it. Yes, yes. But at the end of the day, I think Sweet Tea is just like any other girl. You know, she's 32, they're 23. There is a 23 age gap in there. So quite natural, you know, she's marrying for the wealth. Okay, she's marrying for the coin. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? But she also can be marrying for love too. You know, and the coin just gonna make it a little bit better. Who gonna marry a broke man? Nobody. Who's going to deal with a broke man? Nobody, if you don't have to. So and just because they're doctors doesn't not mean that other people cannot marry their man because he's a doctor, or there is a benefit of wealth there as well. Okay, that's an extra bonus point. Okay, that's just common sense. Who wants to marry somebody broke? Now, moving past Phaedra and her shenanigans, you know what she does because she thought that she's going to come over here and bring these views up to 1 million plus. They're still sitting like in the 600,000 brackets, and I don't want to dog Phaedra out just yet. I want to give her a chance, you know what I'm saying? But she's been very, very messy. Phaedra and Dr. Hebley has been very, very messy. But they're saying that Dr. Hebley made a statement that she had them because Dr. Hebley act like she's running Married to Medicine now. Okay, so she's saying that she had them bring on Quad ex-husband, which is Dr. G and Sweet Tea, because it saved Quad's job. Okay, and that can be true too, but in the meantime, y'all don't have to. They don't have to do that girl like that. Like it's like they initiating her and doing her in. Like I don't like that. I don't like how they doing Sweet Tea because I honestly Sweet Tea have grew on me, and I honestly like her. I like her realness, her authenticity. I like her quick with it. She responds very fast to the girls, you know, and I really enjoyed that with Sweet Tea. I really enjoyed it. I think she was a good addition to the show. Her and Dr. G. You know, I think they did come and make some noise. And let's see what it brings. We still have the rest of the season to watch. Do you guys have anything to say about that? Uh, and I think she was a pretty bride. I think she looked nice. You know, you got to understand these people is coming from being a regular person, and she has a good job. She works at home. She works for the government, so you know she has her own little coin and stuff. She probably don't have Dr. G coin, but she's her own woman. Okay, and I like that about her. She got her own coin. What Dr. G got is beneficial to her, and it is extras. But she can stand 10 toes down by herself. But she might not be a doctor, but she got some type of decent job going for herself, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like that about her. Okay. What we was going to do a P Diddy update, a love update, honey. There's multiple allegations coming out against P Diddy, since these allegations with Cassie, his ex. The allegations was that he abused her, made her have sexual intercourse with sex workers that he met on the internet, and just all type of allegations. Made her use drugs and everything else. Shanique said, is Phaedra dating a doctor or is she just on the show? Well, she came on the show first episode stating that she was dating a doctor, but no one has seen him. And when they showed the picture, they showed a clown over his face. So we haven't met this doctor yet. She said she was dating a international doctor. He's Nigerian, she said, and yet we have yet to meet him. But yeah, we was moving along to Diddy, the Love Puff Daddy, whatever y'all call him, Sean John, whatever, honey. Um, there's more allegations coming down the pipeline, which we all knew this was going to happen. There's people going to come out of the woodwork stating that this man did this man did that, this man did this. They are Bill Cosby and him. Okay. They are clearly Bill Cosby and him right now. And I just think there's much more to come. You know, I think that these women, and all this is allegedly, again, in my opinion, I think that these women, there's multiple women going to come out and say things. Not only just multiple women, I also think that there is going to be multiple men. Okay. This is the beginning of the end to me. What is your guys' thoughts? What do you think about this? I think this is the beginning to the end. I'm going to go ahead and put the conversation in why, because this is our last topic. I'm going to put I have tuned in and get I have to tune in and get caught up. Y'all know you've been busy, sister. I'm going to put the if you guys want to call in, anybody want to call in and say anything, please call in. I always tell y'all that every week. You do not have to be on camera. You can be on audio only if that's what you choose to do. And I would love to have your opinion, guys. Please take advantage and call in, please. I enjoy speaking with you all the time. I did go ahead and put the link in the comments, and I'm looking forward to hear from someone tonight. Um, yes, but did he? Oh, it's just a mess. It really is a mess. And now I'm hearing that Albie Shore got sick. He was in a process of doing, I want to say, a biopic or a biography or something about his life or whatever. And they said he just fell sick out of nowhere. And he fell sick. He fell sick and he was in a coma for months. For months. Like this is wild. Like the stuff that they putting out about Diddy, I know that people are going to come with all type of allegations. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, where there's smoke, there is fire. Okay, some of this stuff just and everything is just not unfound and not true. So I'm just following the story and see what happens. I really is. Again, someone call in if you guys would like to chat with me about what we discussed today. Please feel free to call in. I put the link in the comments and let's chat. Y'all have any comments on what anything we discussed today? A good song. I'm just sitting here having a good time with y'all. I love coming on the Lifestyle Envy podcast. This is my highlight of the week. It makes my day. I really enjoy speaking to y'all. I it is my happy time when I'm here, and I truly do appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Shanika Jones says, yes, I seen he was out this weekend with Young Miami. I knew that she was staying strong. Well, honey, listen, if you dating a billionaire, she can have her opinion and her train of thoughts, but baby, that he's a billionaire. So you tell me what you would do. I always believe in girl power, but it's just to take down the Diddy. It really is. It's the takedown Diddy, honey. And they ain't gonna stop till they take them down. I'm sorry, I dropped my stuff. Yes. The remote. They ain't gonna take him down as the music too loud. They're not gonna stop taking him down until they're not going to stop until they take him down. That's how they do. That's how they do. He became too powerful and too successful. And like I said, what the actions and allegations that Cassie is putting upon him is that these are some strong allegations. He paid it off. She did not do it as a criminal. She did it as a civil. Okay, so it was strictly about the coin. Okay, but if she went through that, honey, she deserves that payday. And I'm not going to say if because I believe her. I'm not. I don't never want no one to think that I discredit this woman and the abuse that she went through. So I will always. Uh, I'll be watching it today. Thank you. Okay, Nisi Poo, thank you. I'll always send love and support and hugs to this girl that she had to encounter some of this most horrendous, okay, horrible things, okay. And there are so many women that goes through these type of things that is not on such a platform as they is and be able to be confiscated for their pain and suffering. So that's why I will always, honey, you understand what I'm saying? I will always send out healing energy to this young lady. And I tell her, baby, get every dollar, every hurt and pain that you experience, get every dollar for, because I believe in the dollar. Honey, the dollar makes things a little bit better, and she can get the proper therapy that she needs to overcome this trauma. So I'm rooting for her. And Diddy, listen, Money, power, and ego is something, okay? And the things that they're saying about Diddy now is that it's just, I'm staying tuned into it because I just want to see what the end of this is going to end up to be. But Young Miami is rolling with that coin. I'm pretty sure she probably then said her piece with the situation, you know what I'm saying, as a woman. But at the end of the day, I mean, what should she do? Like, tell me what you think she should do. Like I mean, like when you're involved with somebody, like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. What do people expect Young Miami to do? Please tell me. Any comments? Any comments? Is it time? No one want to call in? What's going on with the viewers? What's going on? You guys haven't been calling in. Come on and call in. I'm going to go ahead and post the link up again. And see if you all would like to take advantage and utilize it. And press the link and go ahead and call in. Again, you all do not have to be on camera or on video. You can just be audio only and just express your opinions. Or, I put the link in the comments and let's see what it do. I know it's a Monday and everybody gotta go to work and stuff, but this is next week I'll be coming on Tuesday nights. 9 p.m. I'll be on 9 p.m. sharp. I'll be on time. So next week it will be Tuesday night, 9 p.m. I was seeing if anyone wanted to call in, give their opinions on the topics we had tonight. If there's something else you would like to discuss, you always can feel free to do that. All you have to do is click on the link that's in the comments. And again, you do not have to be on camera. You can be on audio only if that's what you choose to. Shanique Jones said we should have known it was coming after the Joker costume situation. Right, that's what I'm telling you. Then we're all hit. You right, Shanique. You're really right. And me and you is that we are social media. We're always on social media. But so here's what I want to say to that. There were signs that this was coming down the pipeline. There was something coming to Diddy. You have to go back to the Aubrey O'Day interview that she did with I want to say it was with Glad or something. She did an interview a few months ago, and she was saying she was slandering Diddy. Then you have to understand, Puffy 50 Cent's been dry snitching for the last 5 to 6 months. He been saying different stuff about Puffy. So I believe all of this has been rumbling in the background that something was coming down the pipelines. We just found out. When we found out, but I believe this had been talked about, and that's what Aubrey said. I was saying in her interview, she was like, just stick to it because some things that's going to come out. She was saying that. So again, I believe there was some noise in the background. Shanique said it has nothing to do with her. With who? It has nothing to do with who? I don't understand. You said it has nothing to do with who? Are you guys enjoying the show tonight? I mean, y'all ain't saying nothing. Let me see ones in the comment if you enjoyed the show tonight. Let me see twos in the comment if you want me to do something different. Come on, guys, interact now. I want to see people talking. What is the problem here? Hey, thank you for joining my girl. Hey, Toya, love you, sister. I always love you. This has been my girl for years. Thank you for tuning in. I truly do appreciate you viewing. And if you ever want to call in, I always put the link in the comments. Again, you do not have to be on camera. You can be audio. And hey, Tamika Scott, thank you, sister. You's a good one too, honey. One of my old school girlfriend day ones that always tune in and support me all the time. I truly do appreciate you. And my niece Lucy Pooh said Miami needs to keep collecting her money from Diddy like she has been doing. That's right, niece. I totally agree, honey. Get the dollar, baby. Get the dollar for a better day. Thank you, T. I love you too, sister. Love you too. Love you. Yes, I do. Nia, thank you, girl. It's another all my old school girlfriends. Sunny LA is in the building like I wanna love. Nia, these are all my girlfriends I grew up with from pre-K, kindergarten, grammar school, everything, honey. Yeah, everybody. We is in the building tonight. And I truly do appreciate each and every one of you ladies for being a support to the Lifestyle MB podcast. It means everything to me. It really does. It means everything to me. Some days I said to myself, like, consistency is the key to this here. And I want everyone here because they choose to be here. I want to build an organic viewership. I want people here that wants to be here, comes in with a positive demeanor, and let's have a good talk, girl. We just chat and talking mess, sipping, having a good girlfriend's conversation like we sitting around the table, honey. I miss each and every last one of y'all at home. I really do. Like we have some great memories, each and every last one of you ladies. And thank you again for tuning in, my day one sisters. Yes, Shanique said, Young Miami, your responses come through late. I didn't even see Young Miami make a response. I seen nothing she said yet. I didn't even know. Only thing I seen, honey, is Young Miami and her kids out to the Miami Dolphins football game. That's Sunday. It looks like she's not trying to get involved, but it looks like they're ready to take Saucy Santana down now. They working on my girl Saucy because she done made comments. She done made comments about the real girls not having BBLs. She had did you all see this online today? She had some type of something going on, interviewing some women, and she was saying the girls was coming in without BBLs, no makeup, no lace fronts. Like, girl, none of that shit is hitting for real. Okay, natural is always it. That's why I said when I started the show with Cynthia and Nene and different things like that. Like you can see the difference between a natural girl and a surgery girl, a girl that's been on the table. These pictures from Dubai is prime example of a natural and a surgery girl. All the girls look good. Cynthia, all of them look good. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, Cynthia in the pictures up against the surgery girls, you can see the difference. That's it. Thank you, Nisi Poo. Love you. Love you. Yeah, so girl, the internet been on, so it been all type of. Oh, we ain't talk about that. We talk about Krishan New Bentley, honey, or did we talk about that? Yeah, I don't know. But honey, Nisi Poo, let me do a Krishan update. Let me get our banner out for my girl Krishan because I love my Nisi Poo Krishan. That's my Nisi Poo. Let's see. Krishan and Blueface update. Krishan and Blueface update. Okay, where we're starting off at? Well, we'll start off. Krishan, honey, went and bought her a Bentley truck on her own. Okay, go girl. That's a upper. Not only did she buy her a new Bentley truck, she had Thanksgiving over at her house, and her sister, she had all her family over for Thanksgiving to her beautiful $2.9 million mansion in Cali. She invited her whole family over for the Thanksgiving holiday. And guess who popped up, honey? Mr. Blueface went to spend time. He loves Krishan. He went to spend time with Krishan and not his newly fiance. How about that? What do y'all thoughts? What's your thoughts about Blueface spending his Thanksgiving with Krishan and her family, and not his newly fiance and their two children and their family? So Krishan goes on and buy her a Bentley. Krishan's sister exposes them with no. You asked what your thought. You know, no. You asked what I thought she should do. Oh yeah, yeah. You said Young Miami. Your responses came late. Come through late. Yeah, you're right. So here's what do y'all think about Krishan and her Thanksgiving, her new Bentley, her Thanksgiving with Blueface. She had Thanksgiving with Blueface and then post her new man the next day, honey. Krishan, the tables have turned. Krishan is wearing the pants in the relationship. She has Blueface bitching out. Because I keep telling y'all, the niggas is the new bitches, honey. The pants, the girls is wearing the pants and the niggas is wearing the skirts. Okay? Okay, because Blueface is definitely a bitter baby daddy. Let's just always know that. But anyway, so Krishan's sister is the one who exposed Blueface picture over at the house with them having Thanksgiving. So, she probably said, hell, he just goes online and disrespect my sister, discredit her, saying that they are still having dealings and this and this and this. Let me show y'all this nigga's over here at our house having Thanksgiving with us. So, I ain't mad at her. Call them on what they want. Call them on it. Okay, girl. But yeah, I'm proud of our Niecy Pooh. She got her new Bentley truck going on. She doing good for herself. I hear some rumblings in the streets that she's possibly finna do a blockbuster movie. She's going on the big screen. And girl, get it. I applaud her, honey. She getting it out the mud any way necessary, respecting herself. She's not going against her dignity, her integrity, or her morals to get where she's going any longer because Blueface, he dogged her. Like I don't care about the amount of money. You gonna respect me at the end of the day. And I don't like the way he did her through her pregnancy. It was just so disrespectful. It was just so dehumanizing. It was all of the above. And I did not like that. So I am definitely rooting for her come up, honey. I'm definitely rooting for her independency. And I'm definitely rooting for her to show that nigga that you don't stop. No one monkey don't stop no show around here. I love it. Okay. I love everything about what she's doing. Her hustle, her love, her unconditional love for her child and God first, honey. She puts God first in everything she does. And that's why she is in her winning season, honey. Yes, Lord. Our responses are coming in late to you, bro. They are delayed. Oh, that's what my girlfriend said. Okay, okay, sir. Because I'm like, yes, okay, okay. Well, I understand. That's why, yeah. Because I'll be on a whole nother topic, and then here's the response about the previous topic that I said. So, okay, I understand now. Yeah, but that's girl. Krishan is winning, honey. She's winning. She's having fun. She's a 23-year-old single mother with a man that the whole internet know is her child's father, and he's still trying to discredit her and deny her truth. So girl, keep winning in its face. One thing what the good Lord gonna do is you gonna have a lot of people praying against you, setting up road traps for you, doing everything in their willpower to discredit you, slander your character, do all of that, honey. But when you walk with faith, honey, and step out on faith and put God first, girl, in anything you do, I am a prime example that the Lord will see you through. Not only will the Lord see you through, the Lord will make you shine in all of these naysayers and dollars mind, honey. The Lord will put you on a platform that is untouchable, okay? Right in their face to see you shine. So you ain't gotta respond and react. And my sister, my other sister always used to say to me, don't respond or don't react to people, and different things like that. And I used to steady do what I do, girl. But at the end of the day, I finally understand what she was saying to me. There's not everything does not come with a reaction or a response, honey. And my baby sister tell me that too. But everything does not come with a reaction and response. Sometimes, baby, you gotta pay people dust and let your actions speak louder than words. And that's what Krishan is finally doing. She's not on the internet speaking loud with Blueface, arguing with him back and forth every day because all she was doing was putting money in his bag. She was getting money as well, but she was making him more famous. And she did an interview the other day. I loved what she said. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yesterday, I said this. She said to some interviewer was asking her with the diss track, why didn't she respond or why don't she respond to Jada? And she said, baby, Jada didn't write that diss, honey. She gonna respond to the nigga who she got a problem with. Jada is nothing. She don't know Jada. She don't know her to be going back and forth with her online, arguing back and forth with that girl, because only thing that is doing is making her more famous as well. Okay, giving her clout and all of that. So, honey, some people ain't even worth a response to you. It took a long time for me to understand that, but I got it very clear now, honey. It's not, baby, listen. When you the it girl, you just the it girl, honey. You got the I and the T. You got the I and the T. Okay, you don't have to respond or come off of your throne for these peasants, uh, uh, because that's what they want, honey. They are seeking attention. Okay, and at the end of the day, they made their choice. Okay, when they made their choice to be cutthroat, or do what they do to you, baby, that was a choice of their own. So you just respond to that by paying them dust, honey, and keep on shining. Let the Lord keep blessing you. You know, you continue to bless others so you can continue to receive your blessings from God. Okay, because when God gives you a blessing, He's giving you a blessing to bless others. Okay, so you can continue to get more blessings. That's what you do, and move in a positive light. Love will always win over hate, and I'm a firm, firm believer in that, honey. Okay, so with that being said, there's no call-ins. I'm going to go over the rest of these comments. Shanique said he loves Kashawn Child, and he's utterly toxic and self-explanatory. I totally agree, sister. I totally agree. My sister Andrea said, and he holds his kids with him. Yes, he does. He's a good father. I'm not going to take that away from him, but I just do not like him denying Krishan Child to the public. And true and all, and the true facts is that that is his child, and he loves her just like he loves Jada and them children. So he needs to be honest with himself. Okay. Shanique also said, "I laugh, little sis. She's a Pisces. We are unfortunately die hard, love hard people." That's right. And one thing about it is, sister, you always know what it is, and you speaks it. And Shanique also say it, say it. Yes, honey, I'ma say it. One thing about it is, when you understand and you grow through the pain, when the pain used to become unbearable. That's why I thank God for therapists. Everybody, as we growing up, and these gonna be my final thoughts. But as we growing up, people will always say in a black home, black family homes, is that uh therapists, you don't take what goes on this house, it stays in this house. Or therapists, they were making like big, going to therapy is not a good thing. For your mental health and peace, honey, anything, let me tell you something, when something compromise your mental health or your peace, okay, therapy is a great thing. Okay. And I'm going to say that on every time I come on here, because I want people to take away that therapy is a good thing. I know where I was at before therapy. Okay. I know my mindset before therapy. I know my heart. I know where I was at before therapy. Therapy have helped and grown me as a better person so much people have no idea. You understand? Because people think that I talk shit and I'm always this, but honestly, I'm a very people have no idea the walk of life or my pain and sorrows. Okay, and I'm not looking to be victimized or anything in that matter. I'm just saying that therapy have brought me such a long way, and it have eased my heart from being bitter toward the things that I have experienced in life or the things I have been through. It was all a part of my life journey. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through that to get where I'm going. Okay. And I understand that thanks to my therapist. Because at one point, again, I'll say it again, I was dealing with two different therapists. Okay. Because it was just that I needed just that much therapy, like just holding stuff in, and different things like that. And I'm not ashamed to talk about that. Like, I am not ashamed to talk about that because I want others to know that, please, if you have an option to see a therapist, take advantage of it. If you're going through some trials and tribulations of life, or just need to get some things off of your chest and you don't feel comfortable talking to your family and friends about it, please seek a therapist. Okay, please. Mental health is so important that people need to have more conversations like this, because it needs to be normalized. Normalize that this is okay to do. It is nothing to be ashamed about. It is nothing to ever look down on someone about, because they are trying to be their best self. Okay, and that's what therapy has become to me. It has opened my eyes to so many different things in life. and steady doubting myself because I was a doubter. Like I did, and the outcome, the overall view, it looks like Gabrielle has everything together, honey. Listen, I was a doubter, second guessing myself on so many different things in life. And that's what therapy just secured my mind, my train of thoughts when it comes to me second guessing myself, honey. So yes, take advantage of therapy, please. I'm trying to wipe my nose because this air be pumping so hard. And I don't want no snot running out my nose on no camera. But girl, listen. When I tell you, baby, do you and do what's best for you, honey. Do you and what's best for you, and do it with your head held high. And don't let nobody tell you what you're capable of doing and what you're not capable of doing, because we are here on borrowed time. Okay. This is not our final destination. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close out the show. I love each and every last one of y'all that tuned into the show tonight. I truly do appreciate y'all. And I hope to see y'all again next week. I might go on Thursday night because I'm busy over the weekend, but I'll definitely be on Tuesday night for sure at 9 p.m. next week. And I want you all to understand that life is life. Life be life in. Take your your lessons that you learn from life doing wrong and do not apply them to your life again. You learn from your lessons and don't make the same mistake twice. With that being said, good night and thank you all for tuning in. I truly do appreciate y'all. Thank you. Yes, baby, the I with the T, sister. Yes, and Mary McCain, you go, girl. Hey, sister, that's my African sister. I love you, love you, love you. And good night, Sister Janessa. Love you, baby, love you. And thank you all for tuning in again.